أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. وزكريا إذ نادى ربه رب لا تذرني فردا وأنت خير الوارثين. نداء من زكريا عليه السلام لله سبحانه وتعالى بأن يرزقه الولد الصالح. A call from Allah from Zakaria alayhi salam to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant him a righteous son. A righteous son. So he made the dua, and here is what happened. فاستجبنا له ووهبنا له يحيى. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fulfilled his dua, and the way it is put as if it is immediate. فاستجبنا له. ووهبنا له يحيى. وهبنا. فالأولاد هبة من الله سبحانه وتعالى، عطاء من الله سبحانه وتعالى، نعمة من الله سبحانه وتعالى. الأولاد a gift from Allah سبحانه وتعالى. وهبنا له يحيى يعني الله سبحانه وتعالى حتى لم يرزقه الولد فقط بل رزقه الولد وسماه. He did not only give him the child, but he called him Yahya. He gave him the name. Imagine yourself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala giving your child the name. Yeah, this is a huge honor. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose the name for your son. وَأَصْلَحْنَا لَهُ زَوْجَهُ. And his wife has been recreated in a way that she can have children. She was sterile. She cannot have children. So now his wife has children, and he's given the child, and he got the name. Focus on what comes after that. Why? Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did that? And this is something for you and me to take after. In other words, when you want to make dua, don't just make dua. Make sure you do the things that expedite the dua for you, the acceptance of the dua, and guarantees the acceptance of the dua. Look how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts it. قال إنهم كانوا يسارعون في الخيرات. يسارعون في الخيرات. Number one quality, whenever they have an opportunity to do good, they race for it. It's not like, you go ahead, brother. No, I get it, brother. Someone needs help. Could you please help him? No, you go help him. I go help him. مسابقة في الخيرات. والله سبحانه وتعالى أمرنا في القرآن قال سارعوا إلى مغفرة من ربكم وسابقوا إلى مغفرة من ربكم. So, if you want dua to be accepted, don't get an opportunity of doing good and delay. Don't wait for someone else to do it, but rather have the honor to do it and get the hasana. That's number one. وَيَدْعُونَنَا رَغَبًا وَرَهَبًا. The second quality, when they make dua, they make it رغب. راغبين في الجنة وراغبين في الأجر. يعني you make the dua and you are hoping for the rewards, and you're hoping for the Jannah. And rahaba, and you are fearing sins, and you are fearing hellfire. So you have a person making dua, he races for doing good, and he is hoping for Jannah and working for it, and fearing the hellfire, and abstaining from what takes you to it. And the final one, وَكَانُوا لَنَا خَاشِعِينَ. He is talking about the prophets, subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَكَانُوا لَنَا خَاشِعِينَ. They are humble and attentive. Attentive. It's not like you're making the dua and your mind somewhere else. Just like was reported that Prophet Musa alayhi salam heard the shepherd making dua. And the dua was so moving that Prophet Musa alayhi salam spoke to Allah, said, "Oh Allah, wallahi, if I have what he's asking, I will give it to him." Yani he was so moved with his dua, he said, if I can fulfill it, I would fulfill it. Indirectly, oh Allah, give it to him. Look at the answer. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala قال يا موسى إنه يدعوني وقلبه معلق بغنمه. He's making dua, that moving dua, but his heart is attached to his sheep. Meaning, he's not there. The tongue is moving. And it touches your heart. But unfortunately, it did not touch his own heart. Similar to what? Most of our dua, especially in Taraweeh, you see the person crying and everything and has no idea even what the dua is all about. How can you, it's not by shedding tears, it's not by making your voice emotional or touchy or influential. مش بس الأصوات اللي بتورجي الخشوع والدموع اللي بتنزل وكأنه الإنسان خاشع. القلب. عمر بن الخطاب رضي الله عنه روي أنه مر على رجل بيصلي في صلاته كاسر رقبته أو حاني راسه في طريقة عجيبة، تعبير عن الخشوع. فنكزوا في العصاي، قال الخشوع مش هون، الخشوع في القلب. It was reported that Umar ibn al-Khattab, someone was praying and he was like tilting his head or lowering his head in a way like, you look so poor and so humble and so much in need, khushu'. Umar ibn al-Khattab touched him with the stick and he said, khushu' is in the heart, not here. And هذا الخشوع، هذا الانتباه اللي الله سبحانه وتعالى بيطلع عليه. إن الله لا ينظر إلى صوركم وأجسامكم ولكن ينظر إلى قلوبكم وأعمالكم كما قال صلى الله عليه وسلم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks at the hearts. That's where the focus is. So you want to make dua, make sure that you're doing good. Not only you're doing good, you're racing for good, and you look forward for Jannah and you work for it, and you fear hellfire, and you don't do the things that takes you there, and have khushu', inshallah. اتفقنا. جزاكم الله خيرا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام عليكم يا شيخ فهيم منير.